This video is brought to you by Ageless Geeks.
Cowabunga dudes and dudettes, this is Anthony, aka Batbomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the Star Wars The Black Series Range Trooper Holiday Edition. Now, taking a look at the front, we can see that the figure is showcased in a Christmas-themed Black Series window box packaging. Turning the box around, we can see a short write-up for the Range Trooper. So with the box out of the way, let's crack this figure open and see what we have inside. Alright guys, now let's check out this Holiday Range Trooper. Now, I think this is so funny and so cool. Now, I know not a lot of people are sold on the idea of having these Christmas troopers, and I get it, totally understandable, but I love it. I think these are so awesome and so much fun, and you know, if you don't like them, you don't have to buy them. Not a big deal. There's a lot of us out there that really love collecting things like this. Now, I actually do collect also, I've been collecting for years now, these like Christmas themed droids that are exclusive to the Disneyland parks and things like that. So this is nothing new to me because I've already been collecting these since like I think 2014, 2015, and there's a bunch of these now. So these are going to go side by side with these bad boys now. So very, very cool. So the Range Trooper here has been released before. This is just done in obviously like these Santa Claus colors with the red and the white and the black and things like that, which is really cool. Now I don't have the original Range Trooper, so I don't really have anything to compare them to. So this is my first time actually experiencing this particular figure. But I think it looks great, man. I love things. Again, the deco is really going to be just a big difference here. You can have that white helmet there with the red on the top, a nice like gold visor, which looks really cool too. I love the white fur around the shoulders. The sculpt of that looks really nice. And you're probably going to see the exact same thing you've seen with the regular Range Trooper, just done in different colors. A lot of the red to make it look like a Santa Claus suit and things like that. The black of the belt looks really nice too. Loving all the detail of this. So this is a really nice figure. And I've always wanted that Range Trooper. I just never really picked it up. I'm not really sure why. I thought it was such a cool looking design, but again, never really thought of doing it. And it always looked like almost an advanced version of the Snow Trooper. I love the fur on here. Just the way they designed it to make it look like a Santa Claus trooper is really interesting. Then you have his big mechanical boots here, which I love how they did like the snow effect. And I think this was on the original version too, right? To make it look like the snow was like spraying onto the boots and things like that. So I think that's really cool too, man. It's a great looking figure. Again, I know it's not for everybody, totally understand, but I think it's just a lot of fun. Okay, so let's talk accessories. He doesn't come with a whole lot. So we get this weapon here. Now I don't remember what weapon this goes to, like what characters originally came with, because what I noticed, all these holiday troopers are going to be coming with different weapons they weren't necessarily made for. So if you let me know in the comments, is this like a first order trooper weapon? I can't remember, but it's done in this like clear blue, so I'm guessing it's to look like it's ice or something like that. So okay, whatever. You can fit it in the hands fairly easily. You want to go from underneath like this to get it in there like so, like that, and it'll fit in there nice and tight, and it works pretty good. You can also hold it in like that if you wanted to. So if you want to use like a sword like that, you can do so. So either way, I think it's a pretty cool, fun little weapon. Again, not necessarily made for this figure, but still I think it's really nice. What we also do get is this little fella right here. Now, oh man, this guy turned out awesome looking. Because I personally like the Dio character. I know a lot of people aren't sold on it, but I think it's really fun. But I do have the original Dio right here, so we can see how those compare. Now, they're the exact same thing. You're just going to see them in different colors. Obviously, this newer version is to look like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, so I'm guessing he's, Dio the Red-Nosed Droid, I'm assuming. So either way, I think it's pretty cool that we got a droid as a reindeer. Man, again, this is going to coincide with those holiday droids that I've already been collecting. So now we have a Dio version to go with those too. So I think again that gets really cool since I'm already collecting all those. So I think it's pretty awesome. The head does turn and rotates a bit, and the little drum here does spin a little wheel, so you can't do that. This version did come with almost like a little stand to help him stand, which didn't really work anyways. This one didn't. I tried looking in the package and I couldn't find anything. So yeah, this thing's going to be almost impossible to stand on its own. You're going to have to kind of like lean him up against something or maybe use some sticky tack on a shelf. But still, I think it's a really cool looking little thing right there. So I do like that. Okay, so now with all the accessories on the way, all those accessories, let's go ahead and run down the articulation. So the head is on a ball joint, rolls around a bit. You're mostly going to get left and right, up and down, wobbles a little bit. It's going to be really hindered by this big collar here. Arms can go all the way full 360 like that, up and out that far. Single bend at the elbow, as well as a rotation at the elbow, rotation at the wrist, as well as a hinge at the wrist. We get a swivel at the waist. Seems to be on a ball peg, so that rolls around, rotates, pivots side to side a little bit, crunches back and forth a tiny bit. This is such a bulky figure, so you're not going to get a whole lot of motion there. The legs go all the way up about that far. Back, not so much. Splits fairly far, so that works pretty good. Rotation in the upper thigh, single bend at the knee, as well as rotation at the knee. Ankle joints can go up and down. That works pretty good too, and I actually do highlight how that works out, so I think that's pretty cool too. And then you can rock them a little bit, so not bad. The articulation on this guy, honestly, is not great. Yeah, it could definitely be a lot better. But again, if you've already have the previous Range Trooper, you know exactly what to expect. I'm almost positive they haven't changed anything. The only reason you're going to get this particular version is because you want the holiday version like I do, because it's going to make a really cool display for like Christmas and things like that. So either way, it's fun, it's goofy, it's a little weird, I get it, but I think he's awesome and definitely a must get. So for a quick size comparison, here he is standing next to a Marvel Legends Deadpool and NECA Batman figure. Also for comparison, here he is standing next to a couple other Black Series figure, being the Incinerator Trooper and Commander Fox. And just for fun, here he is with little Lego Bat Bomb. So there it is, guys, my review of the Holiday Edition Range Trooper. Now overall, I just think this is a fun toy. That's really what this comes down to. Now, this isn't anything crazy special. It's a figure we've seen before that's just redecoed, and honestly, the accessories aren't even all that great. But I love it, and it's a lot of fun, and that's pretty much the only reason I wanted this, because it's something unique and weird, and to be honest, I just love Christmas stuff. So if you love it like I do, and you love the wacky toys and weird color decos like I do, then I think this is going to be a great addition to your collection, and especially a great addition to your Christmas display. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.